Hey mama, it is Celia from Bougie Mom Friends. If you are trying to find balance being an amazing mom while still trying to find time for you, you are in the right place. My co-host Cammie and I are here to talk about all of the things from trusting your instinct with your kids to carving out space for self-care and even indulging in a little pop culture escape. It's all about real conversations with moms who get it because we're all about thriving, not just surviving. So take a breath, grab a drink, and join us, your Bougie Mom Friends. Happy Tuesday.
We're back at it.
What a whirlwind this weekend. TikTok going down and then coming back up within 24 hours is
back?
Just, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
Okay, for anyone listening, recording on Sunday, but no, it's back.
How?
Trump. If Biden could ally up Trump at a greater time for this generation to be on board with a political change, it was getting TikTok back up. But honestly, like, I don't blame him. Like, I do feel like if there's that many people that make a living off of it, like, why would you turn it off? You know, obviously, like, they've already had our information. So if we were like, hey, on this forward date, unless you sell it to us, we're going to shut down. It's China. They probably downloaded everything.
Oh my gosh. I had to confirm. It really is back up.
It is back up.
That's so crazy.
I got a little stressed out thinking about it shutting down, not just for creators, but also like all of the employees at TikTok that work in the United States. And then even now, like, I don't think the algorithms will change. You know what I mean? Hopefully they don't. But you know, when you're like on a roll with social media, you got to keep posting.
Yeah.
And any snapback. But maybe maybe this is the time if you're new to TikTok to like jump on board. Like maybe there's some sort of like gimme going on right now.
Yeah, maybe.
With like engagement.
I just can't believe they actually went through with it. I mean, our government isn't capable of doing anything constructive, but they actually banned TikTok.
Right.
I just can't believe it.
You can't feed our country.
Right. You can't fix the roads. You can't make the airports look nice.
You can't keep the waters in the hydrants.
Right.
But you can ban.
You can't put out fires in California, but.
It's crazy. But like, how dramatic. Like,
I know.
So stupid. Like, come on. Like, if you're going to, like, if it's less than 24 hours, like, what are you, so dumb.
I just couldn't believe Capco went with it. I didn't realize they were owned by TikTok.
Yeah. I guess that's probably like, you know, something smart to think about.
Yeah.
You know, if you are a creator, I saw all of these different memes where I saw this is one meme that got me. And it was like thinking back to 20 years ago when my dad told me to finish college because I shouldn't put all of my money on social media in case it goes away one day. And I was like, that's so true though.
Yeah.
Like if you were a content creator and then all of a sudden something got swiped, all of your content, all of your portfolio, everything just wiped. And then it's like, what did you do the last 10 years?
You got to wonder, like, did the number of people on Facebook and Instagram like just go through the roof?
Oh, I'm
during
sure.
During that 24-hour ban?
I'm sure.
Meta probably haven't seen numbers like this in a decade.
And it's harder to get big reach on Instagram. I think that this might be a good year, though, for Zuckerberg to kind of lighten up the reins and give content creators more of a space. Yeah. Here's the thing that I don't understand. They make it so exclusive, but why not help people? I hate the word luck because I do think it's like good faith and hard work. Right. But sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, I think there's like a matrix in the algorithm where it just plays in your favor and then you're going wild. Like that one girl, it's like, is it her name Chelsea? She like blew up on Instagram. She gives all of those babysitter recommendations.
I don't know anything about this.
She's like, I'm the Jedi of babysitting. And she went from 0 to 350,000 followers on Instagram in like a matter of a month or two.
Really?
So it's you can totally go viral.
Yeah, you have to do like weird shit.
No, hers wasn't.
No?
It just like she caught on a stream, you know, and good for her. But the thing that I think is so funny, and I can't judge because I'd be the same way, is the second these people go viral,
they sell out.
They're selling out. They got their Amazon affiliate links. They're getting their packages in the mail, and they're selling all sorts of stuff.
I mean, you never know how long it's going to last, though, right? So you have to
you have
monopolize while you can.
Can we talk a second about the Zoom I made you join last week?
Okay, let's talk about that. This bitch was like, I want to be like this girl, this she sells girl. And I was like, who
Shelby
is this?
Sapp.
So I go on her Instagram and it's just all of her like fantastic ass in thong bikinis in like really exotic places. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, but like, what is she selling? Her ass? Because I'm just very confused. It's just like her ass in exotic bathing suit, you know, whatever. So Celia's like, you need to join this, and to humor her, I joined this, and
it's
I
her free master's class.
45 minutes of my life about listening to this woman talk about how she became a seller, and now she tricks people. That's all I got from this. Like, I really feel like she tricks people into selling their life savings. So they end up in debt that they will never be able to get out of unless, you know, they win the lottery or something, to purchase high ticket sales. So they trick people into thinking that if they buy this $6,000, that was like a casual number she threw out. Okay, not hers, but like other people's programs. She said, okay, you trick the people into, she trains you to trick people into buying $6,000. That's a casual number. She said that's on the lower end. $6,000 packages that is supposedly going to make you so much fucking money. I mean, it's just such a scam. And the whole time I'm sitting there thinking like people are drinking this Kool-Aid. And I felt really bad for all the people who are going to go in debt. And that's all I got from it. I felt like she was a con artist and she's tricking hard working normal people into giving her $3,000
to do her academy,
to trick other people into selling their souls for nothing.
I wanted to join her master's class because there's certain people you see online where they sell themselves, right? Like people want to be Shelby. Right? Like they want to look like her. They
Not
want
for $3,000.
They want to like have her lifestyle, and she sells herself great. And I was like, I got to get on this master's class just to like hear how she communicates with people, because she has some catchy stuff online.
Sure.
And no, I wasn't interested in becoming a high ticket closer or doing any of the sorts. But I wanted Cammie and I to join because of the podcast. Like, how can we, you know, market ourselves? Right. Obviously not like her, because we're 40 and we're not, we're not doing that thing. But it was really eye-opening because, you know, like $3,000 to invest in yourself. Here's the thing. I don't think what she does is wrong. If you want to learn how to build confidence and to sell, and you don't have those natural qualities, whatever.
I just don't think that a PowerPoint is going to teach me that.
Right. But here's the thing.
Otherwise, I think she's a scam artist.
Well, here's the thing is she's just teaching you how to sell. What you do with those talents, whether you retain them or not, are on you. And it's kind of like you're out on your own.
Yeah.
But it cracked me up because who has $3,000 laying around for that?
I know.
If you don't, you're typically going into something like that if you don't have a job.
Exactly.
So it's like, to your point.
Or you're a stay-at-home mom and you're like, want to make passive income or whatever. Yeah.
All of a sudden, I'm like bombarded with high ticket sales ads. and I'm so surprised how many people I know are doing it. Yeah. I don't know anything about it. I'm not condoning it or not condoning it, but I thought it was so funny to put you on a master's class like that.
I mean, that's all I took from it was a scam. I would never give that lady $3,000, and I feel bad for all the people.
I mean, well, let's talk about that for a second, because there's a lot of like communities and things that obviously the entrance fee is like either monthly or it's a lifetime membership.
Sure.
You know, it really is. You got to be careful with that kind of stuff, because if you're going to invest, you need to know what you want to get out of it.
Mm-hmm.
I just think there's so many more people now that we have platforms like Squarespace and Wix, where it's really easy to make a website. You don't have to know how to do those things, and you can make them. And then you can make membership sites. It's really easy to get conned online, I think. And depending on someone's social media, you could really get tricked. But here's the thing. This is my tips for anyone that's looking to join a membership, is see the guests and the people that they work with. You know what I mean? Because the last thing you want to do is spend thousands of dollars to join a community and ain't no one there.
Okay. Yeah. That's step number 1. Step number 2 is if you're charging me X amount of dollars, I expect a return on what I'm investing.
Yeah.
If you're charging me out the wazoo to listen to one person do a talk a month, like that is not like, how is that worth my money? I don't understand that. Like, I just like these monthly membership fees, like they charge way too much and you don't get anything in return. And like like people just don't have extra income just lying around for fun. Like, hey, yeah, let me just blow some couple hun.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you think about it, even if you were to join something for, you know, $1,200 a month, which, you know, there's nothing that is that cheap. And that's not even cheap. You could easily pay for a cleaner. You could easily pay for a babysitter for the night. Like, there's so many things that parents and people could do with that money to invest in themselves.
That would actually help.
And like the thing that really icks me out is when you go to, a lot of times the memberships are less, you're getting this exclusive community. I got it, whatever. But also it's like you're going to have access to these type of resources. And a lot of those resources are sometimes like people or speakers, like you said.
Yeah.
I can go see them on their Instagram live. I can go see them for free on YouTube. And a lot of times these speakers aren't just like creating new content every time they go to a speaking
gig. They do the same talk over and over.
They're doing the same talk over and over and over again. So it's like, I don't know. I think there should be some sort of security on that, because I think a lot of people could lose a lot of money.
Absolutely.
You know, like we built a whole 30-day, and we haven't even launched it yet, but we built a whole 30-day, you know, meal plan and exercise.
Yeah.
And we were going to, like, if anything, charge $5 and it goes back to the podcast for production.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like the audacity of some of these content creators. I can't.
Okay. So I have to talk about something personally that I'm kind of freaking out about. This week, North Florida is supposed to get like freezing rain and maybe even like a wintry mix.
Okay.
That has not happened in a very long time. And the freezing rain is going to happen overnight, Thursday into Wednesday. Okay. You know, I get up early for work. Yeah. And I'm not worried about it particularly because, I mean, I've lived, you know, in snowy climates for a while.
Yeah.
But most of these people have not. They don't know.
You got to be careful on them roads.
Yeah, people drive crazy in Florida. They
and
drive
you probably
fast.
Don't have salt available.
Oh, no. So I don't really know what's going to happen. I mean, I feel like they're going to have to cancel school because why would you, you know? And I don't know what they're going to do about like work. People are going to tell them to stay home. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. We're entering a very unknown territory.
Yeah. Do you guys have heat in your homes?
Yes.
Well, I know in Texas, you know, the pipes can freeze because they're not set up to handle these, but I have some tips.
Okay.
So tip number 1, and this is a compliment to my cousin. She's like the top realtor in Houston.
Okay.
Year after year after year. It's incredible.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I always try to like calculate her income, and she's like, get out of my business. I'm like, how many houses did you sell? And what percentage do you make? Because it's absolutely incredible how successful she's been.
Yeah.
But she said that your pipes outside, you need to make sure that they're turned off perpendicular.
Okay.
And you need to let excess water run out because there's pieces inside of the hose that will freeze and then will also break. So you need to do that in your exterior. And then if necessary, if you don't have heat, you can buy these like insulated bags to go over your spigots and your hoses so that those don't freeze. And then in your kitchen, to open up the cabinets where the pipes are, because the heat will get in, as opposed to that's like another one that will freeze. And I thought that was really interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, we should be doing it every time we like prep for the winter, no matter where you live, but especially if you don't have heat.
Right. Yeah, we have heat.
That's interesting. You guys are getting freezing rain.
Yeah, I know. It's going to be like in the 20s. Right now, it's really nice. It's like 60, 65. But then all of a sudden, it's going to be like 20 degrees. I don't even know what 20 degrees feels like. I don't remember what that's like.
I mean, it's fine.
20 degrees.
Honestly, like if you think about it, I personally love the cold climate. Everyone thinks I'm crazy, but I will put on a nice warm jacket. I love going for a very long walk. For me, it feels like an ice roller on my body. You know, it just feels like my face feels like it's depuffing. It feels like I'm in like a ice bath. I really do. You have to have a good coat. You have to have a good coat, but the face and like part of the body being out in the freezing cold like that, I like love it.
I wonder what's the science on that? Like, do you decrease your inflammation rate in the winter?
I don't know. I was talking to my chiropractor about that. She's like, you're the only person I've ever heard to say that you like it. But in the winter for me, I eat less.
Okay.
I have less inflammation. Like the last time my stomach exploded, I can't even tell you.
Really?
My body actually thrives in the winter. The second it's hot out,
that's really interesting.
I'm sweaty.
Really?
I'm disgusting. Like to like go to your house and just be outside for 10 minutes. I feel like I'm like a beached whale.
That's so weird.
I know. It's really bizarre. Like I don't do well in heat, but the sauna's okay. But I still can't do what?
Your white side of the family is from like fucking Norway or something.
Maybe.
Like you guys like hunted whales in the ice storms.
Yeah. If someone's like in the middle of the summer, if someone's like, do you want to go to this park? I'm like, hell no. But if someone was like, do you want to go walk in
live here. You could never live in
forest for 2 hours in the winter? I'm like, there. What time?
You're not built for Florida.
Built for Florida.
You could never live
I'm
here.
definitely not built for Texas. If you have to have double air conditioning anywhere.
Georgia, you are not ready for south of the border. That's for sure.
I'm not.
In other news this week, I was very excited. Are you a Belieber?
I think he's an incredible singer.
I love Biebs. I do. I think his 2016 album is just a bop. Like I could listen to that.
Is that yummy? That yummy.
I don't think Yummy's on that one.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
I think they want me. No, that's probably like his first one.
That's too early. Like, that's literally like his first song. No. Now I'm going to look it up because I'm not do justice on my Justin Bieber.
I think he's a really good artist while you look it up. Like ever since he was a kid, I love that he was found on YouTube. I love that he grew in the industry. I would love him to talk about Diddy. I just think he's great. And I think that Selena, although that they had a really cute relationship and they were like top celebs.
Sure.
I think she kind of like bamboozled his popularity because there's so many Selena lovers.
I could see that. But there are a lot of Believers. Okay, it was What Do You Mean? Yeah. What do you mean? Bum, bum, bum.
I don't listen to him.
Why do you want to say yes? No? You don't know what that song is? Oh my gosh, you're fired off of this podcast for that. But anyways, the rumor has it he's coming back.
Like with a new album?
With a new album.
Okay.
I wonder what it's going to be like because he had a kid. Yeah. You know, he's a whole dad now. That like changes you.
Yeah.
So what's it going to be? Is it going to be like sad? Is it going to be boppy? Is there going
to be one about Selena?
No, that'd be really weird.
No, it wouldn't.
So I'm here for it. I'm excited about that. And other news that may be shocking, might not be shocking. Do you follow Jessica Alba?
I do. I saw that she's separated from Cash.
Yeah, she's getting divorced from Cash. They were together for 16 years.
You know, honestly, like I'm not going to lie. There's certain celebrities I don't follow, but I don't forget. And I do periodically search their name to go to their page to see what they're doing. That's a really cute family.
I know.
And I want to know why. I know she'll probably never. She's like, you know what's really interesting about her is she was always playing this little ditzy, beautiful,
Yeah.
Barbie-esque type of figure in movies, but she's so smart. She's the owner of Honest. She's a really solid businesswoman. She's so beautiful.
Yeah.
She's like ageless. She's gorgeous.
So what's interesting was that she was on a podcast. She was on the Schwarzenegger Girls podcast.
Okay.
The wife. She was talking about her marriage. And if you listen to it, she was like, yeah, we're married, and then there was slight clues. Okay. She said, oh, we're roommates. We're very much roommates, like two ships off into a distance sailing, on opposite corners of the night. Like they don't really see each other. She's like, it's really hard, to stay connected when you've been together for so long and, not really like grow apart. Just, you really have to like make an effort for date night and stuff like that. So it sounds like
she was really young. She started her family really young and she has a lot more she wants to do and see.
Yeah. So
I think that's fair. Like I always think about it now that I'm married with a kid. I feel like, okay, like once your child gets a little older, you kind of get yourself back a little bit. And you really do have to make more of an effort because really your main thing you have in common is your kid. You know what I mean? And like everything's kid related. You don't really get much you and the hubs time.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So I could definitely see where you can turn into like friends, roommates more so than like having that one-on-one time that you did before.
I was just telling Jay about that actually. I was like, I don't want to be Jessica Alba. I was like, we need to like revamp. I know like everything is like fine, but like, is it fine? Like, are we too roommate-y? Are we too like, let's get down to business? I don't mean like that kind of business. I mean like, what are we investing? What are the bills? Like it gets very like.
Yeah, logical.
Yeah, exactly. And like, if you think about like when you first started dating.
Yeah, everything was romantic.
Oh, you're like wonderful. Like all the compliments kind of dissipate. Yeah. I was like, we should probably work on that.
I was with my girlfriend growing up. We've been friends for over 20 years.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, what do you guys got coming up? She's like, oh, next weekend, Andy and I, we're going to go on a date. And I kind of stopped in my tracks a little bit. And I was like, shit, they must be doing good.
Right.
James hasn't taken me on a date since 2019.
I know. Yeah, like we do the anniversary.
Yeah, like
your
standards.
Your standard.
Like nothing's spontaneous. I mean, they do say it gets tough. You got to really put in a lot of effort to make marriages last, no matter how good they are.
Right.
I think the younger you get married to, the harder it is.
Yeah. That's me.
Yep.
What's funny is that they said 16 years and I forgot how old she is, but basically that puts her like 27. I was like, ooh, she was young. I'm like, Camilla, you were 28 when you got married.
Were you?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It doesn't feel like it's been that long.
I've been with Jay since I was 25.
Yeah. And you got married what year? 2017. 17. Yeah. Wow. Well, maybe for Valentine's Day, do an extra something or... it's really tough to even get a periodic sitter because a lot of the people that want to babysit, they got their own life.
Right. And that's what Jay was saying. He's like, well, who's going to watch Kalina? He's like, your mom watches her when we're at work. It's tough. We don't want to ask her to watch her on the weekends, because that's like her time.
And like the one thing that I learned, I have some friends that they do the babysitter during the morning and day. And so they'll go get brunch or run errands together. And I think that's cute. But when we were on the Disney cruise, remember that? And we went to Palo.
Yeah.
And we just let our hair down.
Yeah.
I never had so much more of a reality check coming out of that dinner when we had to go pick up the kids. It was horrible. Remember, I went to bed at like 7:00.
Yeah,
I had the worst hangover. I was exhausted.
No, that's a really good point.
You know what I mean? So like, I don't want to do it in the morning or on the weekends.
And then you have to come back and be mommy. And like, I like when they're asleep.
Yeah. Like I want to come home and like
sleep.
Yes. So yeah, I think dates get tough. But if you can find a periodic one, and high schoolers, I feel like, back before, I don't know why, But I felt like it was just really common for like parents to give out their kids' numbers for babysitting.
Mm-hmm.
It felt a lot more community-ish. Like I couldn't even begin to like, if I thought about it today, I don't even know how I would get a hold of a high schooler to babysit.
Yeah.
And that's all that babysat me, I'm sure. Or
Sure.
all I babysat. And that's the cheap way to do it. Now babysitters want like $20, $30 an hour.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's insane.
I
So
know.
like if I go to a date, it's like dog boarding. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like it's an extra $150 if you want to go out for X amount of hours. In Michigan. Did I tell you about my cousin in Texas?
No.
He had 2 high schoolers come over for $7 an hour.
What?
James was like, I don't even want to leave them with them. $7 an hour. And I was like,
free.
I think that's just how it is down here. Like kids will babysit and it's easy to find them. I wish.
Yeah, I don't know.
They were great babysitters. Lakin was the happiest. He was sitting in front of the TV watching Blippi with snacks when we got back.
It's not like...
It's not
It's not
hard.
rocket science. Yeah, it's not. Okay. Did you hear the news about Timothée Chalamet? He's going to be... Not only is he going to be hosting SNL, he is going to be the musical guest as well. Explain this to me.
I will explain this to you.
Okay.
Timothée Chalamet is the creme of the creme, okay? He is French. He can speak English. He's so talented. He's so funny. He's just such a ball. Okay?
Is this serious though? Like he's like a serious musical career, or is it going to be like a joke?
What are you talking about? He's done 2. He's Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
He's Willy Wonka.
I know.
What more do you want from him?
But like, is he's launching like a pop? Like, that's what I'm trying to find out. Like, is it a solo career? He's going into pop music? Or you think he's just going to sing like funny stuff? Like, is it going to be a joke?
I think he's just in his like, I'm the best that there is to be era. I think also his numbers when he does SNL, because do you remember when he did it with Pete Davidson? It was like them rapping or something. But I think when he was in high school, he was in like musical productions. So I think he's just, like Dan Ratcliffe. We got like Jonathan Bailey. I think that some of these actors are just multifaceted. Okay. But musical guest, is it his own song? Or he's just the musical guest because he just did a musical Bob Dylan. Guest.
That's what. Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah. Like, is it going to be somebody? Is it going to be like a funny twist on it, or what?
His Willy Wonka. Like I sometimes will just listen to it.
Oh, really?
I just love his voice.
Okay.
When he's singing. Same with Emma Watson in Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
I just love when there's like artists that don't sound overly produced.
Okay.
That aren't like the best singers, but aren't the worst.
So we're going to have a Puerto Rican moment for Bad Bunny. He released a brand new album. It is so good. So like he had an album come out. It didn't, before this one, it did not do well. It was more like thuggy rap, I guess you would say. Didn't do well. Nobody shipped it. Everyone was pissed off at him. And now he released this new album. And it goes back to the roots. It goes back to the roots of reggaeton. It goes back to the roots of like salsa. He mixes salsa, with his rap, and it's so good. And he's paying homage to where he came from, and he's back at it. And he's doing a whole residency in Puerto Rico.
Oh,
it has never been done. Yes, 20 shows, and for the first, I think 4 or 5, whatever X amount of shows. It's for Puerto Rican residents only. To buy the tickets, you have to go in person to buy them. Very
interesting.
Cool. Yes. And then the rest of the shows will have some open international, for everybody else. You can fly to Puerto Rico. Again, it's going to be in San Juan. You have to fly there and go. And it's going to, he's trying to bring tourism into Puerto Rico, help the people. We are all here for it. Puerto Ricans are awesome. Very excited about it. So very cool. I love the album. I like what he's doing. So
I had no idea that was a thing. I do know that if you are a multiracial artist, that there is a lot, like even me being Asian Chinese, like there you know, like everyone wants you to like know your culture, be your culture.
Yeah.
And it can get washed out because if you're not in a curriculum or in an environment where you're constantly exposed to your own culture and your own traditions, like it gets wiped away.
Sure, for sure.
Especially in mainstream media.
Yep.
And I'm sure all of those music producers like pull you in different directions.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Taylor Swift. She's went through like, she's like country, pop, indie.
Right.
And she even says, I mean, this is a horrible comparison, but like she even says like, no one likes you. So then you do something else and then no one likes you doing that. So it's cool that he's figuring it out now and going back to his roots.
Yeah, it's for sure. For sure. I was very excited about that one.
Well, that's all we got for you for Tuesday. We hope you guys have a wonderful week. This Thursday, we just got more drama coming to you. We're going to be talking about It Ends With Us, Justin Baldoni. We got some more stuff to talk about, I think. So yeah, we'll talk to you then.